Hey, good-looking dudes! And welcome to presumably our first playthrough, finally, after God knows how many attempts.
Kenny.
Yeah, so we went through a lot of trial and error starting up the channel with at least some kind of, like, reasonably short playthrough, only for our old mic to kind of fall into shambles with each and every attempt. So, I figured, you know what, this is about as basic as it gets as far as starting up a first playthrough for a channel. That, and it's short and sweet, and if I lose a lot of progress, then whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world, I guess. So we got ourselves a Blue Yeti mic for this occasion, and I better hope it sounds...
So if we hear anything about broken sound quality, you know, or bad micage...
We know where you live.
Yeah.
And we will come for you.
Well, I mean...
And we will murder you in your sleep.
As somebody who records music, I know for a fact that Yeti's overrated, but it's damn better than that Razor we were recording through. That's the difference.
Yeah, the Razor, I felt like I wasted $70 on the damn thing.
It's okay, dude. You'll find a use for it.
But yeah, Mario 1. This is a game I used to kind of hate, but I guess ever since the 35th anniversary promotion material, I kind of grew sort of a fondness for it. That, and I kind of started watching speedruns of it pretty recently. And this game's got a little bit of sauce, I won't lie. And I've probably gone back and replayed it more times than I care to count. And it's a short and sweet game, so, I mean, you can't really go wrong with something you can pick up and play. I've always been kind of partial to that kind of stuff, admittedly. I don't know.
I'm not a retro gamer, so when I get on this, it's gonna look like poop.
Well, I don't know. It's just for me, as it is, when you get older and you start having less time for yourself and gaming in general... Like, just having the satisfaction of going through something and finishing it quickly is enough to, like, kind of make you feel good on the inside, I suppose.
I understand that. Oh, so now I get to do it?
I think this one...
Or is it after you die?
It's after I die.
Okay.
Whenever that happens.
Oh, yeah, dude. Watch this.
I'm probably... you're gonna jinx me now.
I'm gonna cheat.
Put your controller in. I think you can actually take the little hand cursor thing and move it around the screen, or is that just for online? I think it's just for online.
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't really fucking care. Either way, but yeah, I used to suck ass at this game, and like this game's definitely got its own fair share of jank that makes this not quite as accessible as the other games. For one, when you commit to a jump, that's it. You're going in that direction. You're not. It's a lot harder to change direction mid-jump than it would be in most other platformers. At least compared to most other platformers that came out after this, outside of like say Castlevania or something. And it's a little hard to adjust to. Not gonna lie, but I guess it's kind of like the Smash Brothers Melee effect, where it feels kind of like rusty and it feels like glue at first, but then you kind of get adjusted to it, and
it's tight. The controls are tight, maybe overly tight.
Yeah.
Look at Toad. He's a good-looking dude.
He is a good-looking dude. And speaking of good-looking dudes, did you know that Toad here was subscribed to our channel already? If you like, comment, and subscribe, you too can be as good-looking of a dude as that Toad.
I don't think I can. Like, he's got a mushroom on his head. Like, I can't look gooder than that.
I'm so used to the fucking Super Mario 35 where there's like a one-up mushroom there, and then every time I go back to it, I'm like, wait, my subconscious is failing on me. What? Man, I played a lot of Super Mario 35, and I hate that that game doesn't exist anymore. It was so good. It was a really good free-for-all. Because I've sucked at Tetris 99, and then Super Mario 35 comes around, and then I realize I'm actually much better at the platformers than most people I usually play against, and being in a one-on-one situation is like the most tense competitive shit that more than it has any right to be, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I hope they bring that game back. I can't believe Nintendo had to go and get rid of it, just like a lot of their other questionable decisions they've done lately. The Super Mario 35. You played that, didn't you?
I don't know if I
That was that Battle Royale where 35 or so people were playing it at once. And
I never played it, but I saw it.
It was a free game. I'm surprised you didn't play it.
I just kind of didn't keep up with things.
You didn't keep up with things.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Man. Well, that's a vibe.
Yeah, for real. That's it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, remember in Mario games where going down to the lower depths of an underwater level actually pulled you in with the currents or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never brought something like that back, because something like that just kind of raises your heart rate.
Mario looking like Michael Phelps.
And with that swim animation?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I could see it.
He's look at that. He's doing doggy style.
But doggy style is about as basic as they come, though. That's
I would expect him to swim better. Look how fast he's going doggy style. That's ridiculous, dude.
Damn. Everybody's got to start somewhere when swimming, right? Damn. Oh, boy. So tell me about your day, Dylan. How productive was it that we went out of our way in town to go and buy ourselves
Yeah, I
a
know.
mic?
We've been trying to record for like 4 hours.
I wouldn't even say that. We've been trying to record for the past 2 or 3 weeks trying to get this shit started.
Well, we had some good stuff, like our Kirby Let's Plays.
Yeah, Kirby's looking alright.
Kirby's look alright. The original Metroid's kind of like shitted on because of our mic.
Yeah, which was a shame. We had a lot of good conversation going on during that.
No. Not
oh, shit.
You lost both of your lives?
No, in this game, whenever even if you're in Fire Flower mode, if you get hit, you lose all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this game can be kind of brutal sometimes.
Yeah. I see speedrunners of this game, like, make it look like it's...
I remember there was this one dude that used to live here. I don't know if you remember him. He was like a guy who played Yoshi in Melee or something. What was his name? Like Anthony or something?
Melee? Like
for this
Amza?
No. It was a guy that was like in his 30s or whatever.
Oh, the one who had the Smash House, dude?
Yeah, he used to have
what's his fucking name? Sky.
No, not Sky. No, I'm talking about locally, not like but anyway, like I remember we went to a game store once and they had, you know how like retro game stores will have like these games on display. And I think that was my first time ever watching somebody like
speed it.
And like it's kind of amazing how far you can go in Mario 1 without ever actually having to stop.
Yeah.
Like, he was nailing the fucking jumps on the staircases and everything.
That's crazy.
And then I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, that was a bad run. And I was like, that was a bad one. What does a good run look like?
He's just stroking himself, dude. Yeah.
Mario 1 speedrunners are just built differently, I think.
No, they just got too much time.
A lot of time that we don't have.
Like, I feel like Mario... I don't know the speedrun community, but I feel like the Mario speedrun community is so, like... They already got it figured out kind of thing. Like, I'm sure they're learning little by little more, but, like, this has been around for so long.
I know Odyssey picked up a pretty big speedrunning community, and it's not hard to see why. Odyssey's got some pretty amazing, like, sequence breaks and movement to like play around with. And
yeah, but I feel like,
and that's the thing, like if a game has amazing movement, it's going to be great speedrun material.
But the thing is, this wasn't planned to be speedrun. I feel like Nintendo probably in some way, shape, or form wants.
I fucked that up so badly.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like over time, so gaming was still kind of new around 85. Well, at least it was kind of starting to come into its own outside of just porting like arcade or like like arcade games or like sports games or whatever, right? And like, at the time, I mean, this was kind of all you had, and when you don't buy games as often, then chances are you're going to go back and replay it. But then, you want to look like a show-off to your friends, and I feel like speedrunning had to have been born naturally from that, right? And it did exist to some extent, because you know about Sonic, you know how Sonic was inspired, right?
Yeah.
So Sonic 1 was made because the creator loved to speedrun Mario so much.
Yeah.
Like, he wanted to see how fast he can get through the first level
think,
of Mario 1, and that's how the inspiration for Sonic going fast came about.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I think speedrunning wasn't really like that.
It wasn't as defined as it is now.
No, it wasn't. It's not even that. It's like people speedrun this game, but like Nintendo never even thought about speedrunning before. You get me?
They probably still haven't to this day to some degree.
They do, but like.
Well, I don't know.
Like nowadays, dude, it's like they're kind of getting into it about speedruns, and I think they want games like Odyssey to have a speedrunning base.
Well, I feel like Metroid kind of lends itself to like speedrunning since the very beginning, because in those games, like, you get endings based off of how fast you finish it, and I felt like some kind of base had to have been established from there, you know?
Yeah.
God, I feel so bad. I have not let you have a turn yet.
I don't care.
This might actually just end up being better for pacing overall. I told you this game was short. We're only like 11 minutes in, and we're already about to finish World 3.
I know.
Oh god, that was a gamer jump. I hate the fucking potobos in this game because I swear their pattern is so RNG.
Is that the fire thing?
The fireballs jumping out of the lava. Because, like, you'll wait, and they'll come down, and back into the lava, and then you'll jump, and then all of a sudden, sometimes they'll just come right back up and completely screw. There's no timing to them, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get you.
And it fucks with me. It's the one thing I still hate about this game is that potobos are fucking assholes in this one, and I've literally had momentum killed because of them.
Hey, look, there's my buddy, my Mario Kart buddy.
You're a Lakitu main?
Nah, dude. You know Mario Kart?
Yeah, I know. The one who has the fucking stop and go sign, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we just sped run the shit out of this level.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I did. Not trying to toot my own horn or anything.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to have something bad happen eventually. It just hasn't really come into fruition yet.
So you die at all. It's not. I don't have to wait for to get to 0, do I? Your lives to get to 0. It's if you die at all.
It's if I die at all, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see how it works then.
Yeah.
Let's see how long you can get without me playing.
Oh man, that's gonna be funny. I don't want to skip the game, so
I'm gonna fucking skip the game.
Yeah, you can if you want to. I'm gonna try to go as legit as possible, and you can take the shortcuts for all I care.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I might as well made the playthrough a little bit more interesting, seeing two different sides of it.
For sure, for sure. I'm just gonna keep dying though.
Well, you live and learn, right?
Yeah, I feel like life is a lot better off when you realize, you're just gonna die one day, and like all your problems don't really matter because you're just gonna be dead.
Well, it's not like you can really take your material possessions with you to the afterlife either, so it's like you might as well make do with what you got now. That's such a tricky jump. There we go. You see levels like that, they can easily fuck with my momentum if I'm not careful.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Mario Brothers cartoon?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
Just recently, on the topic of that, I actually have the DVD case for the Zelda cartoon, and I forced one of my friends into watching that. And the TLDR version of that is that, well, he's a big Zelda fan, right? And maybe, I don't know if I would say if he's bigger than me or not on Zelda. I mean, because he hasn't played all the games like I have, but he's certainly more passionate about it now than I was, or I am at the time. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that he came out of it basically saying that, wow, I didn't like a single character in this. It's one of those things
it's a bad show though. Like, do you give them any slack?
Well,
honestly, all the characters in the Zelda show is like not canon at all.
Yeah, well, well, what are you gonna do? You're basically playing around with a franchise whose main character has historically been a silent protagonist. You're gonna piss off a lot of people just from that notion alone.
Mario's Brothers Super Show was better, low key.
Yeah, but I
I
don't.
think
It wasn't
they-
even.
it
That wasn't that
good.
good either.
It wasn't, but it was better for sure.
Yeah.
I can't sit through the sound show.
I thought the Super Show was really fucking weird because, like, I know, like, because technically you can do a lot with, like, a Mushroom Kingdom setting. You want to know what they did with that instead? They fucking used that as an excuse to make pop culture references.
Yeah.
Like, they had ones where they spoofed Star Wars or, like, Wild West cartoons. I think there was even one where they even spoof like George Washington going across the Delaware River
There's
or
more
some
pop
shit.
culture references in it than Scary Movie.
That's actually kind of sad to think about when you really.
Yeah. Do you ever watch the Scary Movie series, Ken?
You know, I've had so many people tell me about it, but I've never had a chance to. You know,
Really?
I've heard the fourth one is really good. Apparently,
It's just they're all bad. But I mean, like the first two are.
they're kind of like the original spoof movies outside
Me
of.
and my buddies one time when I was in college, we used to our whole Halloween thing is we'll pick an episode movie, a scary movie, and we would binge all of October, the series they reference.
Is
You
it?
know what I mean?
Are they unironically bad or are they ironically bad?
It's almost B-rated bad.
Okay, so it's low budget bad.
Yeah, it's
okay.
low budget bad.
Is
But,
it? Is it like?
It's like yeah, we'll watch like so. I remember the one that we watched last time was the one that really referenced that old '90s movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
You know that one where where a couple of teens got drunk in a car and they murdered somebody.
Oh Lord
and
have
then
mercy.
and then they while they were driving after prom. And then they threw the body in the lake, and they had the people are looking for the killer, and then the killer wants revenge, so he's killing all of them. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna lose my momentum here soon.
Yeah.
I just got hit.
Fucking hammer dudes.
I gotta be ready for these fuckers in World 8.
Dang. I love mushrooms.
The real world mushrooms, by the way.
Really? Yeah. Do you like No, I like all mushrooms. Do you like except the ones that kill you? I never had those before yet.
Well, what are those called?
A lot of mushrooms kill you if you eat them.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Do you like portobello mushrooms, Ken?
Portobello mushrooms are okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty good with spaghetti.
They're good on.
Ah, it's
They're
the
good on
RNG level.
everything.
Oh boy, we got this one.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be the one that kills my run. Because, like, you have these things that can pop up from literally anywhere, and they can just ruin... Well, this game's almost RNG. This thing kind of plays on a weird programming, like, thing called frame rules, where if you start up, like, running the game from, like, a certain point in time as you boot it up, basically the game okay, so like it's not like other games where you load up one level at a time or whatever. I think the game is kind of ran on like one whole grid. So that means like stuff like that plays in rotation, like the fire bars or the potobos or whatever, they all function on like one little roulette wheel. And if you start the game from a certain timing, well,
got him.
yeah, that's what I was talking about with the fucking potobos, by the way. But like, yeah,
Look, I'm Linguini.
if you can play by
Wait,
the
what's
frame,
run? Okay, so that's run. Okay.
but yeah, if you play the game through a certain frame world, that's how the speedrunners are able to get consistent like runs, is because like they have the game running in a certain pattern to where they can consistently get past stuff all the time, you know.
I'm Mario. Look, guys, I'm Mario. I like to jump.
Hey, it's Green Mario, my favorite character.
It's Linguini, dude.
I thought you were gonna say Giuseppe.
Nah, dude, Linguini.
Well, that certainly didn't last very long.
Nah, that was perfect.
Well, I certainly made it further than I thought I would. You know, and I went so long without you being able to play. I almost thought I didn't put on the 2-player thing for a second.
Yeah.
That would have sucked.
That's whatever.
This whole playthrough's just been a whole vibe check so far.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh my god!
It's kind of a mic check, low key. We bought a Blue Yeti Nano. Sounds pretty tight.
I hope you guys like that quality.
Yeah, I mean,
HD director's cut levels of quality.
I almost brought over a condenser mic, but you know, if I brought a condenser mic, then you could hear her silent farts, and here is AC. So,
I need that AC to live.
Yeah. Everybody would love to hear the sound of your refrigerator going in the background.
Oh my god! I just did a fucking gamer move
You just crouch canceled that shit, dude.
Yeah, I just crouch canceled it out of my life. What are you talking about?
The new Mario Party came out yesterday. How do you like it?
It is pretty fire, and we're gonna be playing it for you guys pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
Once we figure out the display.
Main?
Wario.
Wario.
I've always played Wario in the spin-offs outside of like Mario Kart because Wario controls like shit in those games.
I like playing Rosalina because I got a thing for the tall.
That's actually a pretty cool choice to add to Mario Party.
Yeah,
I do wonder if they're gonna add
honestly,
Pauline.
Rosalina is a way cooler princess than Peach or Daisy.
Because she's got an actual established backstory. That's why.
Not even that. She's fucking queen of the galaxy.
That too.
Like,
she rules the game's world on a galactic scale.
Like she's almost God, and she's tall.
She's also another good-looking dude.
Yeah, she's a good-looking dudette.
Yeah, boy.
Dudettes are welcome in the good-looking dudes.
What do you think of Pauline, though? I think if they're going to add more characters, they need to add Pauline to
I feel like, honestly, when they redesigned Pauline, I wish they redesigned her more. I know she just looks like an Italian girl from New York, and that's probably exactly what she is.
Well, because in the original Donkey Kong, she didn't look much different from, like,
No.
Peach, you know? So that's probably why they changed her design.
Yeah, but I mean... I don't know, man, like...
Well, she's been in everything so far. She was in Mario Tennis, wasn't she? So I wouldn't be surprised. She would make a great Mario Party character. And Toadsworth.
I want Boo back.
Dude, Toadsworth. What happened to Toadsworth? I feel like Toadsworth hasn't been in many Mario games lately.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ever since my Miyamoto decided, hey, we're going to do away with every original Toad design so that every one of them's going to look like a generic Toad but with a different color palette.
Toadsworth got COVID, dude.
That probably... Oh God.
Actually, no, that was... I haven't seen Toadsworth in a game since before COVID.
I haven't seen Toadsworth since...
I haven't seen him since the baseball game for the GameCube.
I've heard that unironically killed off a lot of Mario characters, believe it or not.
That game?
That was like you know King K. Rool, right?
Yeah.
That was actually the very last game he was in.
Really? That game is so good, though. The one for the GameCube?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but it just like randomly killed off.
I had that game when I was in like 2nd grade, and I played the shit out of it with my brother.
I didn't get a chance to play it, honestly.
It's really good.
You know, despite playing a good number of Mario platformers, I haven't played a whole lot of the spin-offs either. Like, for example, I own Mario Party 1 for most of my life since I was 6, and even though I rented 2, 3, and 4, I didn't really come to own most of those games until much later in my life. And it was always just because at the time, you know, when your birthday's so close to Christmas and you can only really use spending money every now and then, well, I always had something else I wanted to get more than that, like a new Zelda or Metroid game or whatever, you know. It was like, but I do remember when New Super Mario Brothers came out. I think that was the first time I ever remember actively trying to save all of my money for it.
I would go to school and like my parents would give me lunch money and I would like grab a Pop-Tart and then I'll save my lunch money and then rent games.
How did you get away with that without them knowing?
I don't know. They'll give me the money and then I'll just not buy lunch food.
I remember when New Super Mario Brothers was a thing, and like I played my cousin's copy of it, but I really wanted my own because we wanted to play the multiplayer. Yeah, imagine trying to get that for the multiplayer. That's a weird thing to think about nowadays, but like it was like yeah, I just remember like every like time I would get some kind of I would fucking straggle that money and like hold on to it for as long as possible. Like, and keep in mind, my parents were the kind that only paid me like $2 for picking up sticks in the yard, and I lived on a 13-acre like property of land, by the way. So
I wish that local multiplayer was more prevalent with Nintendo.
Yeah, I feel like that's not even just Nintendo.
It's a dying art, like, and it shouldn't be, because local multiplayer is fucking lit, dude.
It really is, and I feel like Smash is like the last of its kind in regards to that. And it's a shame because it's it doesn't really give people much of an excuse to like go outside of their house these days anymore.
I guess.
And
like the thing is, when you got siblings,
yeah, my fondest.
You don't want to fucking fight for a controller. You know what I mean?
My fondest memories growing up as a kid was when I'd stay the night at a friend's house or something, and we all slept in the living room. So we had this projector, and we'd plug the N64 into it, and we'd play like Mario Kart 64 all night, and we had a blast. Yeah. And those memories, I don't think I can ever like really like replace. Looking back, I kind of miss that stuff. I know I'm a 27-year-old adult, so obviously stuff like that would be kind of awkward these days. But I mean, those kind of experiences matter a lot, and they kind of really shape you into the kind of person you are nowadays. And the fact that I don't see people like that, like video games can definitely bring people together in ways that like even other forms of media can't. I mean, I wouldn't have never met Dylan if I hadn't have been exposed to Smash Brothers, for example, you know. And I feel like, yeah, again, it's a lost art, and I feel like a lot can be said from, you know, talking to people that
people don't really you know, that's crazy to think. Like, I can't imagine the amount of kids now who don't talk to people in real life, but they have a ton of friends over Discord.
Right.
Like, if you think about it now, like in 10 years now, they're probably gonna marry somebody who they met over Discord.
That wouldn't surprise me. I mean,
that's crazy.
I mean, I know friends here who have relationships over people who live in like Texas, and we live in Florida. For the record,
I could do that.
I couldn't. I need my affection.
Not even that. I just like feel like just sitting on the screen all night.
I'd get bored too easily. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I
need to go out with people. Like, I need to go out.
I think I'm just built different. Like, people would consider me a boomer at this age, at this point, which is kind of sad to think about because that was not the case like 20 or so years ago. But
no, that's not true. Like, it's just like, it's nice to go out,
take a nature trail walk or whatever. Yeah.
Go fucking smoke some beers, drink some weed.
Did you just say drink some weed?
Yeah, and smoke some beers.
Dad, that beer I smoked gave me the heebie-jeebies. You know what video I'm talking about?
No, I was thinking about that, you know, hey, dude, you wanna go smoke some beers? You seen that video?
I don't think I have, no.
Really? This shit's funny.
This is
it's like this dude, he's like a nerdy dude, and he's trying to be like cool with the jockeys. He said, let's go out and smoke some beers.
That sounds like something I would say, actually, not unironically speaking. Oh, hey, I got it right. The NES version kind of...
You're about to beat this game, Ken.
And we're 29 minutes in, by the way.
Perfect.
I told you it was short.
Yeah, this is perfect. Fireballs everywhere, dude. Bowser sure likes shooting balls out of the ground.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I wonder what is the center of these fireballs, because they have to be something.
I mean, it's
just not fire. Like, what is it? Like, did he like? So, like, what if it's like his dead brethren that you killed?
You know,
and it's like he lights the shells on fire and let them shoot out of the fucking ground.
You know, funny thing you mentioned that, actually. I was watching a YouTube video on this just recently, and apparently, so there's like this blue color palette looking Bowser in Lost Levels.
Yeah.
And in the Japanese like strategy guide or whatever, it actually refers to him as Bowser's twin brother.
Bowser's twin brother. Dowser?
Bowser's twin
Yeah,
brother.
what would it be? Dowser, Jowser, Sowser?
Salad?
No, like... Rouser?
I'm surprised I've held on to the Fire Flower as much as I have.
Cowser.
I don't normally get this lucky in runs.
Yeah.
Maybe all those
He
practice
looks
runs.
good, dude, with that the white overalls.
You know what looks even better?
No.
That fucking mini Fire Mario
Yeah.
glitch.
I've never seen that, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to try to.
His hair even changed color when he's like that.
It's pretty radical, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not confident enough to run through that.
You know, most big guys don't look good in white, but I say he's a good-looking dude in white.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm very serious.
No, I was talking about this.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
Look at the trees. Look at. I wonder who does Bowser pay to get those trees like perfectly like circular?
Well.
Like Bowser may be a horrible like. Is he like a horrible dictator or what?
I heard in the original, like, the bricks you break or whatever were actually magically transformed toads.
Yeah.
Like he actually had, like, black magic in the original game or something, and he transformed, like, the people into, like,
That sounds about right.
inanimate objects. That's a pretty fucked up thing to do.
Yeah. I know, he could have literally made them slaves, but he chose to make them bricks for his building.
Those are people we're killing, by the way. Very innocent lives.
They're not people, they're toads.
Wow, that's racist.
Is it? Are they a form of human species?
I mean, they're people.
How are they people?
Well, they're sentient, they think, they talk, they have
Do they
thoughts.
really? No. They all say the same thing. They all say that Peach is in another castle. Like I bet you.
Whoa!
I bet you I could train my dog to say that if I had a dog.
Well, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did.
Oh well. I'm doing well this run. Well, I say that, but we're in World 8, and this level can easily make things go south if I'm not careful. So I'm probably going to be a little bit more quiet
So are
compared to the
bullet bills
playthrough.
like toads too?
I think it's just the inanimate objects, actually. Well, actually, I think Goombas were toads at one point.
Yeah,
like,
they look like they were.
Like they're evil toads that conspired or something. I don't know. Something weird. Woo! This game's stressful.
Yeah. So are they like turned into Goombas, or are they like reincarnated Goombas?
I think they're turned into Goombas. I could be getting that completely wrong now.
So it ain't no like Joseph Smith story. It's just like, oh, a magic wizard came and
Fuck things up, probably.
Yeah.
That was a gamer move.
Yeah, dude.
That's some high-level prediction. I got all fucking day, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, is this a Starman? Well,
I bet you these turtles with the hammers like work at Ace Hardware store.
that's probably where they get those durable
Yeah.
hammers from.
Yeah. Or else, why do they have all these hammers? They get like a discount, dude. Stop killing them.
I need my Starman. Wherever the hell it is.
It's okay.
I guess I'm not getting a Starman. I forgot where it was anyway, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I can just do this. Oh god, I didn't realize this level had such few time. Or seconds
I
or
forget
whatever.
this as a timer every time I play this game.
Yeah, and it's levels like this that can easily... Give me that life. There we go. I am not confident on that, damn it. I'm not Cosmic. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just a guy who's like somewhat decent at this game. Otherwise, a speedrunner would watch this and be like, what the fuck, man? Why'd you stop every fucking millisecond at this block or frame here? And then luckily for us, I remember the route, I think. Oh yeah, we're in the last level, aren't we? Where are we at? Like
for the last one.
Oh, I just went in the wrong. I was waiting on him. I didn't even mean to actually go in that pipe. Oh my god, I'm bad. But what were you saying?
Is this the last castle we're at?
This is the last level.
Yeah.
And we're 35 minutes in.
Perfect.
Perfect first playthrough, man.
Is it really our first?
Well,
I don't know. We'll figure out what's our first.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear. But this Blue Yeti quality is kind of making it tempting to make this our first playthrough.
Okay.
Whoa. Stupid cheap RNG. How do I still have my fire flower? Oh, this section's gonna be harder actually because I'm taller. I can't just walk under the flames.
Why is there fire in the water?
Remember that SpongeBob episode or whatever?
Which, oh, with the fire?
And he's like,
wait, how do we have a fire?
And then it goes out.
Well, dude, I fucking love SpongeBob.
Well, I love the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob.
No, man. I love...
Can you get over here,
please? What's your favorite episode of SpongeBob, dude?
You know, I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm gonna say the chocolate bar episode.
Chocolate bar?
The one where they're going around as chocolate salesmen.
Really? What about a Hooky, dude?
Oh, that's a good classic.
Yeah. Dang, look at that. He's not. Just run through it, dude. Okay.
Or we can just outright kill Bowser. Hey, it's optimal to have the fire flower for speed running.
Look how short she is when you have the.
Do 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 do.
Quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push.
Well, this is the end. Well,
But
but I think I'm gonna go ahead and game over. But I'm gonna go ahead and game over and see how far Dylan can get.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna have Dylan play and see how far he gets before.
Oh dang! I forgot I even played it all.
He played it like once and then he died.
Oh.
So, yeah, I guess that was 35 minutes. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that time actually wasn't bad. That's like twice the pace of a normal speed run actually, because I think the world record's like 17 or 16 minutes.
Cheat this, dude.
We got like 35 minutes in. For a group that doesn't speed run at all, we did pretty good.
Dang it, dude. Oh, that's not it. Alright.
Alright, you got this, buddy.
I'm gonna beat this before you can. Watch.
We're not gonna do the minus worlds, by the way. Well, not the minus worlds, the world plus or whatever the hell it's called.
Butter.
But wait,
butter.
I've already saved Peach, so what's gonna be there when you get the Bowser's Castle?
I don't know, Daisy.
We wish. I think Daisy was only ever in one Mario game that wasn't a spin-off, though.
Yeah, he's on the Game Boy.
Oh, I'm surprised you knew that. Did you ever play that?
No.
It's a really jank game, but it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's actually about as long as this.
I wouldn't be surprised. Dang it, dude.
Oh.
Can I still do the shortcut with just Little Mario? Oh.
Or you can just fall into pit and
yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm done. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna have you play now.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
actually pretty interesting. Huh.
Let's play till I get a game over.
Yeah. I was about to say, we're not about to start that now, are we?
Yeah, we're about to start that now.
No, I meant like, you look like you were about to fall in that pit for a second.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just take.
You know, I know what I'm doing, fool.
Do you?
Yeah, fool.
Because you're on your last life already.
I fucking know my Mario, dude. I know how to speak some Italian, dude.
I know my Mario from my left and right.
I know the difference between my pastrami and my salami, dude. There. Alright, guys. That was the end of our Let's Play. Linguini, game over.
So,
like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be a good-looking dude. I bet you do, though.
You better. I know where to find you. I know where you live.
Don't say that. That's rude, dude.
I'm totally... Anyways, bye.
Bye.